The City of Buckeye and regional partners are working together for common goals: public safety, water conservation, development, and quality of life for today and the future. Fire Chief Bob Costello talks about the extreme fire dangers with the current conditions in Buckeye.
Pretty much every year we have a large major fire in the Buckeye vicinity in the river bottom.
The Buck Fire destroyed nearly 300 acres in 2005.
Brilliant orange flames, very dense black smoke. There appears to be some natural oils in the salt cedar that's very, very combustible when it's burning. And they jump from tree to tree, much like a crowning fire that you'd find in the forest. Very unpredictable, very fast moving.
The invasive trees grew back in fertile conditions to create an even higher density of salt cedars in 2015. This is the scene then, and this is the same area today.
Like all of the fires in here, it burns very fast, very hot, and is very, very difficult to contain given the amount of fuels, the volatility of the fuels in here, primarily the salt cedar and the heavy undergrowth.
Salt cedar fires also cause concern for transportation in SR 85, a road that ADOT says sees 12,000 cars a day.
That bridge is a concrete and steel bridge, and it has heavy undergrowth below it. In fact, it actually has trees now that extend above the deck. And what happens with concrete is moisture is held in the concrete. And when that concrete gets superheated, which it's very capable of doing with a fire from salt cedars, that water turns into steam, and that expansion causes the concrete to spall or break apart. And then it exposes the steel and actually will damage the bridge to the point that it wouldn't be serviceable.
Fires, as well as flooding, are a danger to Buckeye and the entire region. The salt cedars are so dense, the city could easily become flooded during heavy rains. A major flood would impact about 200 structures and hundreds of businesses. The overflow would shut down the wastewater treatment facility, potentially affecting 30,000 residents. Removing the salt cedars can also help ensure long-term water supply sustainability. Each salt cedar absorbs 300 gallons of water by each tree every day. By removing the trees, we will conserve water. Just how much water? Experts estimate 50,000 acre-feet of water a year. That's the equivalent to water use of 200,000 households a year.
If we can get on top of it, we can begin to mitigate the fire concerns, and then certainly with that will come the flooding concerns. My favorite quote from Gordon Graham, if it's predictable, it's preventable.
For more information on the Gila River projects, please visit www.buckeyeaz.gov.